and welcome to JAMaROO Kids. I'm Teacher Jamaica, and today we're going to be doing a circle time all about clocks and time. I'm so excited to have you here with us today. Let's get out our hands and wave hello. Hello, everyone. I'm so glad to see you. Hello, everyone. I hope you're doing swell. It's time for JAMaROO. We'll sing and dance and read some stories too. Cover your eyes. 1, 2, 3. Pick a bell. Good morning, friends. Let's get out our arms and we're going to make a big round earth with our arms like you're holding a big beach ball. Good morning, dear earth. Good morning, dear sun. Good morning to the trees and the flowers, everyone. Good morning, dear bees. Bzz. And the birds in the trees. Good morning to you, and good morning to me. Good morning. Good morning. We are going to practice a little bit of morning gratitude. It's a great way to start our day, to think about all the things we have in our life to be grateful and thankful for, like our family and our friends and our home and the food we have to eat and the water we have to drink and take baths with so we don't get stinky. So many things to be grateful for. Maybe you're feeling thankful or grateful for a new toy or a fun thing that you did yesterday or this morning, or something you're planning to do later on today or this week. Let's close our eyes and we're going to think about those things, okay? Teacher Jamaica is going to count to 5 while you think about those things by creating a picture in your head. That's called to visualize. Open your eyes and tell whoever you're with today what it is that you're feeling grateful and thankful for. What a nice way to start our morning here at JAMaROO Kids. Now we're going to move on and talk about the days of the week. It's very important that we practice the days of the week. Do you remember how many days there are in the week? Should we count them? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then we start again. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 7 days in the week. There are 7 days in the week. There are 7 days. There are 7 days. There are 7 days in the week. Should we practice the days again? Let's start with Sunday. Are you ready? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then we start again. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then we start again. Bravo! You are learning those days. We are going to be talking about clocks today. Clocks and telling time. When we look at a clock, there are 2 hands on our clock. There is a short hand, which is the hour hand, and there's a long hand, which is the minute hand. The minute hand goes fast, but the short hand, the hour hand, goes slow. So we're going to sing a song about a clock. Are you ready? This song is called I'm a Little Clock, and it goes to the tune of I'm a Little Teapot. Do you know that song? This is how it goes. I'm a little clock, nice and round. I have two hands that go around. One hand moves fast and one hand moves slow. We use them to tell the time, you know. Should we try it again? This time, can you try to sing along? Let's try it. I'm a little clock, nice and round. I have two hands that go around. One hand moves fast, woo, and one hand moves slow. I use it to tell the time, you know. That's fun. Okay, so there are two hands on the clock, and there are lots of numbers on the clock. Should we look at these numbers? There are 12 numbers on the clock. So 12 is at the top and 6 is at the bottom. We're going to go around clockwise around the clock. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, and 12 o'clock. Those are the hours on our clock. Let's try it again. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, and 12 o'clock. Those are the hours on our clock. So on the clock, there are 12 hours, and we repeat those hours twice in a day. There are 24 hours in the day. So the day starts at 12 midnight, and then we have the morning hours, then we have the afternoon hours, then we have the evening hours, and then we start over again. We're gonna read a really fun book today, and it's about Bear. It's one of our bear books from Barefoot Books. It's called Bear Takes a Trip. This is written by Stella Blackstone, and it's illustrated by Debbie Harter. You can get this book on our website along with all the rest of the bear books. We're gonna learn about Bear taking a trip, and we're gonna talk about the clock in each picture and what time of day it is when Bear takes his trip. Are you ready? Let's go on an adventure with Bear. Bear has a very long journey to make. There are lots of things for him to take. The alarm is going off. Do you see the clock? It says it's 7 o'clock, and there is 7 o'clock written in the corner. Do you see it right there? Bear makes his bed and washes his face. He eats his breakfast and packs his case. What is he packing? It's a suitcase. Now let's look. Now it's 8:30 a.m. It's 8:30 in the morning. Do you see the 8:30 right here? And the 8:30 on the clock. That means it's taking Bear about an hour and a half to get ready for his trip. Bear hops on the bus at the end of the lane. It takes him through town where he'll get on a train. So Bear is taking a bus with his suitcase to the train station. Have you ever been on a train? If you've been on a train, can you touch your nose? If you've not been on a train, shake your head no. I bet you've been on a bus. Have you been on a bus? If you've been on a bus, say yes. If you haven't been on a bus, say no. So Bear is taking two forms of transportation, a bus and a train. So now it's 9 a.m. So it took Bear about 30 minutes to get from his house to the bus. Here's the clock. Do you see the hands are on the 9 and the 12? And then it says 9 a.m. in the corner. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. He meets his friend who is coming too. They chat about everything they want to do. Now, Bear's friend does not have a suitcase. What does Bear's friend have? He's packed his stuff in a different way. He's wearing a backpack. He's wearing a red backpack and Bear has a blue suitcase. Now it's 10 a.m. He's just got to the train station. At the railway station, they have to wait. The train to the mountains is always late. So they're at the train station, but the train is running a bit late. So now it's 10:30 a.m. and it says 10:30 right there. And did you hear where they're going? It says the train to the mountains is always late. Bear and his friend must be going on a trip to the mountains. Have you ever been to the mountains? Teacher Jamaica loves the mountains. Here it comes. The bears find their seats. They open their picnics and share some treats. They're having a little picnic lunch on the train. Now it is 10:15. Oh, no, it's 11:15 a.m. The shorthand is on the 11 and the long hand is on the 3, which means 15. So we have 11:15 a.m. right there. They race out of town and follow the coast. Bear can't decide which sights he likes most because there's so many beautiful things to look at out the train window. What do you see out the train window? What do you see? I see some sheep in the mountains. I see some bears swimming and a bear kayaking in the water. And I see some bears on a beach. Some bears on a beach. And I see some butterflies. Do you see the butterflies? They're bright and beautiful. So can you find the clock in this picture? It's hidden a little bit. It's right here. Let's see. It says it's 12 noon now. 12 o'clock in the afternoon. 12 noon. At long last, the journey comes to an end. Bear has a cabin, and so does his friend. So they're next door neighbors. They have cabins right next door to each other. That's so much fun. Now it's 1:45 in the afternoon. 1:45. The bears learn to sail on a mountain lake. They also go climbing and they get back late. They're having so much fun. Look at all of those activities they're doing. Good exercise. They are now saying it's 4 p.m. in the afternoon. Do you see there's a clock right here? And there's the time. 4 p.m. in the afternoon. Do you see it? 4 p.m. They have lots of fun. Whatever the weather, Bear wants to stay there forever and ever. Now it's 5:30 in the evening. The evening comes after the afternoon. 5:30 p.m. Look at Bear and his friend. They're dancing in the rain. They're having so much fun. And there's the time, 5:30 p.m. Now, have you ever been on a trip? It says they're having lots of fun, whatever the weather. Bear wants to stay there forever and ever. Have you ever wanted to stay somewhere when you're on a vacation, or maybe you're at the park or the playground and you just want to stay there forever because you're having so much fun? Yeah. Sometimes that happens when you go to the zoo or you go to the park or you go to the beach, or maybe you're on a special vacation or you're visiting your grandma or your grandpa, and sometimes you don't really want to come back home yet, right? Yeah, that's because you're just having such a good time. So let's see. There's a little bit of words in the back. Would you like me to read them so we can learn more about the time? It says, Bear tells the time. Can you see the time and spot the clock as Bear enjoys his trip? Help Bear tell the time. We saw the clock in every single page, didn't we? We did. 12 o'clock in the middle of the day is called noon. That's usually around the time we eat lunch. 12 o'clock in the middle of the night is called midnight. That's usually when we're sleeping. Bear times from midnight to noon are called AM. That means morning. And times from noon to midnight are called PM, and that means either afternoon or evening. The short hand of the clock points to the hour, and the long hand of the clock points to the minute. That's why the short hand moves slow and the long hand moves fast. And here are lots of different pictures of clocks. Do you see them? That is a fun story. We are now going to do another song. It's about a clock. And it's called Hickory Dickory Dock. Have you ever heard of this song before? This is a kind of a silly song, and I was hoping that you could sing along. Are you ready? This is a gigantic book. It's so big. Hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 1. The mouse ran down. Hickory dickory dock, tick tock. Do you see the mouse? It's right here. Hickory dickory dock, the cat climbed up the clock struck 2. The cat said meow, hickory dickory dock, tick tock. Do you see the cat? Meow. Hickory dickory dock, the snake slid up the clock struck 3. The snake jumped free. Hickory dickory dock, tick tock. There's the snake. There's the mouse. Hickory dickory dock, the crab crawled up the clock. Do you see the crab? Can you show me your crab claws? Snap, snap, snap. The crab crawled up the clock. The clock struck 4. The crab snapped its claw. Stop, stop, stop. Hickory dickory dock, tick tock. Hickory dickory dock. The bee buzzed up the clock. Where's the bee? There it is. Can you say bzzz? The clock struck 5. The bee hid in its hive. Hickory dickory dock, tick tock. We have lots of animals, huh? Hickory dickory dock, the dog dashed up the clock. Roof, roof. You see the dog? The clock struck 6. The dog did tricks. Hickory dickory dock, tick tock. What's after 6, friends? What's after 6? 7. Hickory dickory dock, the lamb leapt up the clock. The clock struck 7. The lamb laid in its pen. Hickory dickory dock, tick tock. Hickory dickory dock, the frog hopped up the clock. Ribbit, ribbit. The clock struck 8. The frog jumped the gate. Hickory dickory dock, tick tock. Do you see the short hand is pointing to the 8 and the long hand is pointing to the 12? It says 8 o'clock. Hickory dickory dock, the skunk slunk up the clock. The clock struck 9. The skunk smelled fine. Hickory dickory dock, tick tock. 9 o'clock. Hickory dickory dock, the bear bounced up the clock. The clock struck 10. The bear bounced again. Hickory dickory dock, tick tock. Show me your bear arms and say roar. What's after 10? Do you know? 11. Hickory dickory dock, the worm squirmed up the clock. Where's the worm? There it is. The clock struck 11. The worm squirmed again. Hickory dickory dock, tick tock. What is after 11, friends? 12. Hickory dickory dock, the rat raced up the clock. The clock struck 12. The tick-tock. And we see all the animals. We have the crab, the dog, the cat, the bear, the rat, the frog, the skunk, the mouse, the bee. So many creatures. And that's the end. It was so much fun learning about clocks and how to tell the time today. But now it's time to say goodbye. So let's get out our hands and wave goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye. We had some fun today. It was so nice to laugh and sing and play. We sang some songs and we danced. Now it's time to get our stamps. Goodbye, goodbye to you and you and you. I hope you had some fun with JAMaROO. Give yourselves a round of applause and pat yourself on the back. You did an awesome job at circle time today. Look forward to seeing you again real soon. Bye-bye.